Hi friends, welcome to my channel, Kay from Online Tarot. Let's go ahead and get a love reading done today and see how your person feels about you in this connection. I just saw true love, so I do feel like this is something that your person has been dreaming for a while now. Something they've been manifesting. Let's go ahead and see what wants to come out today. So I have faith. The angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish. You could be wondering like when this connection is going to take off. And I'm hearing that even though it doesn't seem like there's movement in the connection, that your angels are working hard to make this connection come together. Let's go ahead and dive into tarot. We're just going to see, get a past, present, future, and we'll clarify if needed. So in the past here, you know, I have the Ten of Swords. I feel like, you know, in the past you've had hope for this relationship, you've had faith, but now like, there's been so many things that has happened that makes you think otherwise. And like something must have happened to where you feel like this connection isn't going to work out. Maybe, you know, you felt that whatever happened was the end of it, was the cause of your guys' either separation, or like maybe this connection never came to, and something happened that made you feel like that was the end, like there's nothing that you can come back from. So speaking many words is sticking out to me. Maybe there was some kind of conflict that was resolved not in the best manner. Like maybe there was a verbal argument or some kind of conflict that, you know, resulted in like, I'm hearing words do hurt. So let's go ahead and see how you're feeling now. There's something that you've said to this person, or that they've said to you, that has caused you to feel like you didn't, like this connection isn't going to be resolved. This connection can't move forward. So I have the Two of Cups in reverse, as well as the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this person wants this connection with you, but they're afraid that you will reject them because of whatever happened here in the past. You have Gemini here, Virgo, and Cancer. You could be dealing with those signs, or you could be one of those signs as well. You're having clarity over what it is that you truly want in a relationship. And like this connection that you have with this person, you know, it seemed like it was going to be all that you wanted. But because you guys are not in a connection right now, it seems like, you know, your plan is on pause, or it won't come to be. Let's go ahead and see. So the Sun card. Let's go ahead and see what's going to be coming in the near future. Get the near future, please. I feel like no matter what has happened in the past, you still have faith in this connection. You still are, you feel the connection is so strong that you feel like you can't stop fighting for this. And I'm seeing like the analogy of a mustard seed, you know, like it's something so small takes a long time to come into fruition, but once it does, it's, you know, it turns into this huge successful tree. I'm hearing maybe it's taking you a little bit of time to come to that conclusion. It's taking you a while to realize that you're okay in any scenario that this person kind of puts you in. And I'm hearing like some kind of third party issue. And that might be what, you know, the angels are working on. Like something that you're not seeing, you're not witnessing is, you know, your person and their person's issues, or your person and their person that they're dealing with, you know, them going through hardships and troubles that you can't see or that you're unaware of. That's only if your person has a third party connection. I'm just kind of sensing that, but you know, if they don't push it. It could be, you know, friends and family could be the third party. So in the future, near future, you know, we do have Ace of Cups. It's a bond between somebody that you can grow a relationship with. You know, maybe you're finding out that you don't need this person, whoever you're dealing with. And like you start to just love on yourself more. And you're seeing like unconditional love for you and yourself. You know, you're enlightened to this connection. You feel like it's like this is your soulmate. This is your person. This is someone that you're supposed to end up with. And you have faith that no matter what, you just have to kind of stay positive about it. So you might have to be open to making this connection like something that you wait for. And maybe you have like reason to believe that this person wants a connection with you. Let's go ahead and clarify the Ten of Swords. I do want to know what happened. What was that final straw that pushed you two away? Because I feel like, you know, you're in a separation that was, like, if it were up to you, it wouldn't be, you guys wouldn't be in a separation, but what happened to cause the Ten of Swords? Maybe there was, you know, you tried so many ways to get this person's attention or to get this person to accept you and want to like settle down with you, but like I'm hearing there is something like a final nail in the coffin is what I'm hearing. There's something that happened. What is it? So the Star card. All I'm hearing is whatever it was that happened, like there's hope that came out of it. It wasn't something that, I'm hearing it wasn't something that was done to you, but it's something that was unexpected. And whatever it was, like you have hope that this relationship can still flourish. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. I do have air signs here in the past, Aquarius and Gemini. Could be a lot of manifesting in the past of like what you wanted, what your dreams were. And I'm hearing that like all your dreams were shattered during this Ten of Swords episode. What? Give me a little bit more information on the past. What happened with the Ten of Swords? Why the Ten of Swords? It's like I'm focusing on this Star card here, and I feel like you're focusing on on your faith, and like you probably don't have any reason to believe that this person, like the person on your mind, wants a connection with you. Like maybe you're confused about that, but something deep down kind of makes you feel like you have hope and like you have faith that this connection will come to. Like I'm hearing like after you manifest, you know, like when you manifest something, you know, your intentions are to be brought out into the universe, but then also to let go and not worry about it and stress over it. It's something that you can't control. You know, you can let your desires be known, but it's something that you can't control. And I'm hearing that, you know, that's where you're at, right? Like that's where you're at. Interesting. Let's get one more card, please. I'm hearing shuffle differently. I'm just like feeling like the 9 of Cups energy, you know, like you have, your person might have felt like they didn't have to try so hard to get your attention or to get you on, like I'm hearing they're trying to convince you of something. They're trying to convince you of something and they didn't think it'd be this hard to do so. This card's so... Okay, so they are having like some kind of inner conflict. There's some kind of argument that happened between you two. There's some kind of heated argument here that just resulted in you guys not speaking. Like there was tension that was built up because of this argument, this conflict. You weren't expecting it. You weren't expecting to have this talk or this conversation that resulted in this argument. Like maybe you said something that was a physical, like it felt like a physical knife to this person. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius, because, you know, Aquariuses are known for being blunt and, you know, having that honesty without the safety net of, you know, protecting someone's feelings. And like it's not intentional, you know, but you know, your person might just have that quality. Like although you guys probably are, like I'm hearing that you wanted this connection, but you don't feel like they want this connection right now. Like because of what happened in the past, because of this heated conversation, you feel like this person doesn't want this connection with you. And you feel like they're going to reject you. They're going to reject everything that you have to offer. Like I'm seeing these 2 cards here, and like you're nervous that they won't want to take what you have. And like, although to you it might seem like, you know, all that you have to offer is, you know, the 10 of Pentacles, you're fearing that to them it's not what they want, but I'm hearing it is. And like your angels are working on not just them and their dilemma. I'm hearing it's a small dilemma, but they're also working on you and your like confidence, your self-esteem, you kind of reaching out of that worried, you know, worried Nine of Swords energy. You need the strength to, you know, continue on and to continue on with this connection. You probably don't have like that much confidence right now in the matter, but I'm hearing like fake it till you make it. Let's go ahead and clarify the 2 of Cups. Why is it in reverse? So 2 of Cups reverse. We have the 9 of Pentacles. You know, your person might be stubborn. They might have, like I said, not really giving you any reason to believe that they're into you still. Like after this, I feel like they might feel like your guys' argument made you guys even closer, while you're over here thinking that like you're grasping for this connection still. You're trying to hold on to it. Yeah, and like the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, you know, lack of courage is standing out to me. And I feel like that's what I was saying earlier, you know, like with this, you know, strength, you need to have the strength to persevere over that. Maybe, you know, you just need to have the courage and have faith that like this person does want this connection and just go for it. Like I'm seeing you're stuck here, and like you're not really knowing which way to go, if you should continue to fight for this connection or not. I'm hearing like you want to build a legacy with them. You want You want the love without the heartache, you know, and right now I feel like you feel like your heart is breaking just even thinking that this connection won't work because of how strongly you feel for them. Let's go ahead and see. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Thank you. So landed over here in the past. So the Empress, yeah. So I'm feeling like that's your energy. You know, you have a lot to offer. You're ready to have the family, have the security and everything that comes with it, and like you want the happiness. You're wanting it with this person. There's a reason why you're holding back. This could be your energy or your person's, mind you. I feel like I keep saying you, and I was kind of meaning to do how your person feels about you. So this could be your energy or theirs, but I do feel like you have like success in your future, whatever path you choose, because you are the Empress. Your angels are working with you. And I have the Knight of Swords here. You know, there is fast movement that is wanting to, like, they want to move in, but they're having a hard time. Or you, sorry. Getting all switched up now. Let's go ahead and see. Maybe, you know, because I want to say it's both of your energies, maybe you both are feeling this way. Maybe you both feel like this conflict kind of set things off, and like you both can feel the tension in the connection. And like currently you both are feeling like you're right, you're the Empress, and like you're kind of waiting, you're both are kind of waiting on each other to make the move. That could just be for some of you. And let's go ahead and see, let's clarify the Ace of Cups. You know, it could be you exploring new friendships, new relationships, or it could be you guys starting fresh in this connection. You know, maybe there's some kind of conversation that needs to happen. How do we get to the Ace of Cups? Oh. So Ace of Cups in reverse, or excuse me, the Three of Wands in reverse to clarify the Ace of Cups. Makes me feel like there's just delays in this. There's some kind of obstacle that is preventing it from happening currently. And like I'm hearing that it's divinely guided, so like you need to be patient, like have faith in this connection is still going to work out. That, you know, maybe even in the near future it's still going to be delayed, this connection of yours. And I'm hearing maybe there's progress, you know, there's progress for a new foundation for you two. You guys have more of an understanding of what you guys want. And like I'm seeing new beginnings and enlightenment here, and I feel like that's you guys realizing, you know, what you guys have and that you guys need to work on it. You end up doing that by working on yourself first. Maybe there's one of you who doesn't want to take the approach to like going on their healing journey. I'm seeing like this person looks like they're voyaging somewhere, they're going on a journey, and you know, they're kind of looking out into the distance, seeing like where they're going, planning, you know, preparation for success, you know, and like in the reverse, it feels like, you know, they're not wanting to make that move. They're on the fence about making that decision. They're on the fence about, you know, whatever it is. And I just saw the High Priestess here, and I feel like, you know, in reverse, you know, there could be some kind of blockage from your person, and like they're not using their intuition like they're needing to. Let's go ahead and clarify the Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands in reverse? So I got two cards here. Okay, so the obstacle might be a third person. They might be overwhelmed with your person might be overwhelmed with the connection between them and someone else and you. Like I'm seeing just, with paired with this, I do feel like, this card is standing out to me like it's a card of juggling. It's a card of like weighing out your options and, being adaptable to scenarios, being able to multitask. And I'm feeling like maybe your person is trying to multitask being with you and someone else, or, maybe they're trying to see which person they get along with more or they connect with more. And whatever conflict that happened over here, I feel like that is like a decider factor in this person's like reason to come forth or not. And I'm feeling like they're the ones who's being stagnant. That's the reason why there's a delay, is because they're not sure if this argument or this, like, whatever happened here, they're not sure if that benefited your guys' relationship or not. Like they're still kind of, wishy-washy about it as well. Maybe, like I said, maybe they're stubborn, so they are wanting to like be headstrong because they want to be right in, this argument. But in order to be right, that means losing you. And like your person might be coming to a realization like soon. So like with the disorganized and chaos, like I do feel like there's something's not right. You feel out of place. Your person feels out of place in the connections that they're in right now. Let's go ahead and see what's being hidden from us. When a third party card jumps out, kind of with the clarifying an obstacle card, I do want to see and make sure just what the underlying issue can be. Let's go ahead and clarify the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So bottled up, illusions, keeping things inside, not opening up, deception. So I feel like this person's energy is not going to tell us what it could be. Maybe it's been eating them up as well. Whatever it is, they're distraught over this. They don't know if they like can continue on feeling this way, because like they want this new beginning with you. So I'm hearing that like whatever it is, they don't want to tell you what this third party business was, but that they're going to work on the connection with you. With the Empress here being next to the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you could feel some sort of like a connection with this person when you're with them, that like when you're next to them, you feel balanced, you feel like there's some kind of issue going on right now. Otherwise, like this would be in the upright. Like maybe there's just so much going on in your life behind the scenes that it's kind of causing you to like be like not finding joy in your everyday life. And like it's because this connection is on pause. And like maybe that's you, maybe this is your energy, maybe you're kind of going through the ringer and you're experiencing your own like dark night of the soul, you're like being physically or mentally abusive to yourself is what I'm hearing. Whatever happened, whatever this conflict happened, whatever you said to them or they said to you, it's been eating at them. And I'm hearing that they need to just open up and tell you how they feel. And maybe that's your angels working on this person. Let's go ahead and grab a few Hermit cards to see, because I feel like, you know, whatever, let's go ahead and see what they're keeping to themselves. Illusions, I feel like they're, you know, they're able to like play a straight face when they're with you, like that, like it's not killing them that you guys aren't speaking to each other. Like on the outside they may seem like the Empress, you know, like calm, cool, collected, but on the inside this is what they feel like. I want to know what this person is keeping inside, what they did, maybe what the conflict was here, because that could be related to it. I just saw yes, so that could be confirmation that that's what's bothering them. Let's go ahead and see what they're keeping in. So I don't want to lose you. This person definitely, so I'm a very jealous person. Maybe, you know, like I said before, there's some kind of third-party business here, and I feel like there's issues regarding, there's some kind of issue regarding this other connection somehow. Maybe, you know, you're aware that this person is dating around and you want them to choose you. And you don't want to lose this connection over the fight that you guys had, or, and I'm hearing it wasn't really a fight. It was just like a verbal conflict, a verbal, like things were said, you know, and you were right and won. So it was a very emotional conversation that might have caused you guys to like have to look at yourself and look at your issues. I'm open to compromise. You want to do whatever you can to get this person to come back and like to be with you, to make this connection work. Like the Ace of Cups here is your goal. This is your future that you are aiming towards here. Well, I do feel like you have somebody who is stubborn. They're probably not going to reach out right like anytime soon from what I'm gathering. They might be waiting for you to approach them. You know, if you're feeling called to approach this person or to, you know, contact them and explain your side of the story and explain, you know, like I'm hearing like you're gonna have to compromise on this one. You might feel like you're right, but you might have to just, you know, just buckle down and reach out first. This person is too afraid to talk to you first. They don't want to be the first one to share their feelings. I need more time. I am manifesting you and I can be your hero, baby. They do need more time to be able to open up to you. I'm hearing that they're thinking about you all day, every day, and they're manifesting you to approach them. Whatever this was here, I do feel like I mentioned in the beginning, that they feel like this brought your guys' connection deeper, and it could just be a misunderstanding. Yeah, let's close out with a love message from this person. feel like this would be what they would say to you if they weren't too afraid to say what's on their mind. I just saw the time apart card, so maybe, you know, this person feels like your guys' time apart is working like magic on them. That could be, you know, the angels kind of stepping in and taking matters into their own hands. Oh, so this card just kind of came out. So love, I want to make love to you, which you have never experienced before. I want intimacy in every way possible with you. I just want us to know each other like no one else before has ever known. Your touch, your voice really heals me. So you might have some sort of connection, but maybe you guys have never been intimate before, and this person, they long for that, and maybe, you know, like there's something to do with this card here. Let's go ahead and see what else they want to say. Changing. I am working hard to change, to face up all that I have been avoiding for so long. I know that I need to do more, but I feel so exhausted and tired. Your love is inspiring me to do necessary changes in my life. So I feel like they do need more time to, you know, just kind of think and ponder on what it is that they truly want. And that could be, you know, what's delaying them is they feel like they're not completely sure exactly what they want. This person does want to pursue this connection with you, and they do want something that will last forever, and they feel like, you know, that's with you. They feel like they can have that with you. And like the feelings that they have with you are too strong for them to not think about and not kind of hope for and wish for. Like they've wished for someone like you their whole life. And they've prayed for somebody like you, and feel like they're not wanting to let you slip out of their hands. They're not wanting to lose you. Like they just found you, they don't want to lose you. If that resonated, I would love to know how. Please leave a comment and like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.